Okay, wow, yeah, so I have a very rambunctious group today. So today's dogs include Luna and Rex, and Chewy is in the bushes. So those three are kind of like never-ending energy. They're like the Energizer Bunny, I guess. And then we have Daisy and my dog Jasper. Good girl, Daisy. And Daisy and Jasper's pretty old. Daisy is like kind of getting up there. So she'll go for the walks, but she doesn't have half the amount of energy that these young hooligans have. Chewy! I know Chewy has gone down to the river again. Chewy! Yeah, oh, and there he is. He is ahead of us. Good boy, Chewy. Yeah, he shows his face and then he's gone. Good boy, Chewy. He's like, all right, I'm here, present, and then disappears into the bushes again. Good boy, Chewy. We gotta go this way, Chewy. Yeah, so we're kind of safe now. We're along a trail. Safe in terms of like Rex stealing balls. So we had to kind of deal with that when we're out in the open areas. Because dogs that do carry balls and owners that do bring balls, Rex will get a hold of it because he's super fast and agile and ball crazy. And yeah, that flash of white was Chewy and Rex. Yeah, so we'll probably spend at least a couple hours here. Whether it is walking the trails or walking the trails half the time, that's Luna. And then just hanging out in the field half the time, we'll kind of see, we'll kind of gauge it. Honestly, I think these guys want to like do trails the entire time. But I don't know if Daisy and Jasper are up for that. We'll see. Good boy, Jazzy. Yeah, so another long video. I was hoping this one would be the minute video that I upload, but guess not. Good job, guys. Oh, there's Luna. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Oh, and I hear somebody running from behind me, and that probably would be... Oh, and he's in the bushes. Okay, I was going to say that's Chewy, but he went into the bushes, so he's there somewheres. Good boy, Rex! Good checking up, buddy! And that's kind of exactly what I want them to do. Good girl, Luna. Good boy, Rex. Good boy, Chewy. I do want them to, and I do try to train them to, you know, they are totally welcome to explore on their own, as long as they come back and check with me. Kind of, you know, quite frequently, not kind of keep going and going and going. Good job, guys. And I mean, I can't take all the credit, like some of these guys came trained, so hello, buddy. Good job. Good boy, Chewy. We're going this way. Rex, over here, bud. Let's go. Rex. Hey, Rex, come. Chewy, come. Come on, guys. Good boy, Rex. Good boy, Chewy. Good job. Yeah, these guys' pace. This is my pace because I'm kind of past middle age, I think. Although, you know, in my mind, I'm still 23. Yeah, so... Another gorgeous fall day. So beautiful. And, you know, this is the reason the dogs love me. So one of my core values, honestly, is freedom. I completely value freedom and independence. So, you know, so that's what I value. That's what I practice. So they do get a lot of freedom with me. Within boundaries, obviously, and the boundary is obviously safety, right? We want everybody to be safe, and that's why, you know, they do wear the GPS, and they do need to check back on me. Good job. Chewy, I would definitely say has to work on that. So I do have to call Chewy back. But I think he's getting better. Like, see, Rex doesn't wander too far. The only thing with Rex, I would say, is the ball. So if somebody has a ball, that's his loyalty. His loyalty is to the ball. Good girl, Daisy. Good job. Oh, good boy. Good boy, Chewy. Good job, buddy. And yeah, honestly, my training sounds so oversimplified, but it works for me. Like, all I do is, when we're out here and they come close to me, I say, good job, good boy. When they're running towards me, when they're in close proximity, when they show up. Good job, guys. Good girl, Luna. Good boy, Rex. Good boy, buddy. Good boy, Chewy. Chewy's in there somewheres. But yeah, so then they kind of know, oh, okay, when we're near her, we're good. Yeah, and then, they know when I disapprove of something they do. And hopefully and I don't know, I guess like how I train my dogs is I just gain their respect. So, they associate all good things with me, all good food, blah, blah, blah. I don't punish, but I do. So I'll use like my voice to convey that I'm not happy with something they did. I don't punish. I do correct, which is completely different than punishment. Yeah, like, so for example, this morning, one of the dogs had diarrhea, and he went indoors because with dogs, I find with diarrhea, like, they can't help it. It comes out. And he, obviously something was wrong with his digestive system. So he had diarrhea, and it actually had blood in it. So, like, it sounds weird, but in a way it was good that it was indoors, because if it was outdoors, I probably would have missed it, right? Like, blood with leaves and dirt and all that, it camouflages. So, because when they're not feeling well, we need to know. I mean, it was not joy cleaning it up. But the thing is, it is part of what I do. It's part of my job. So, like I said, in a way, it was kind of good that it happened indoors, because then I can pinpoint who it is. Hopefully, at first I didn't know, but he did have blood kind of on his fur and his behind. So I asked who did this, and of course they are all kind of looking, and usually the one that did it, usually they'll show more signs of sort of guilt, or they didn't mean to, that kind of thing. But yeah, so he, the poor guy, so I was trying to check his bum, and his tail went completely in between his leg, and he's expecting to be in trouble, but I needed to know who it was so that I can let the owner know. And I think, they kind of maybe was expecting to be in trouble, and I just, like, nothing happened. And I just asked if he was okay. And so that's gaining respect. Like, he's like, oh, I didn't, she's not doing anything bad to me. She's not doing anything negative to me. So just things like that, like, so that they know, that I do have boundaries, and they need to honor it, but that if something negative happens and it's not really their fault, that, they won't get in trouble for it, I guess. They won't, like, there's not any negative consequences coming from me. But that's kind of how I train the dogs, is I just gain their respect, and they understand kind of yes and no, in terms of, like, body language and what I say. So, like, I'll use, like, or no, or sometimes just saying things in a different tone, they'll understand. So, but yeah, I don't have too many tricks in my bag. And that's how so good boy, Chewy. Yeah, see, like I know it sounds overly simplified, but it works. It works for me anyways. Good boy, Rex. Yep, that's my blurb. Good job, guys. Yeah, they love the freedom. They love exploring. So in a lot of ways, they're like me. You know, I love new things. I love exploring. I love freedom. Yeah, I enjoy nature and I enjoy the freedom. So these guys are the exact same way. Good boy, Jazzy.